you know, I knew when I was in the hacienda that this was unique, absolutely unique. There'd never been anything like it before, and I don't think there'll ever be anything like it again.
Mm.
You know, take that, are not going to open a club and entertain Manchester for 17 years.
Mm.
Coldplay aren't going to do it for wherever they come from, Bath or whatever. U2 had a wine bar, but he soon got rid of it. You know what I mean? So the thing is that it was absolutely unique and will never happen again. So the thing is that it was really something to be proud of. But the truth was that we were out of our depth with it, not from an artistic point of view, just from nuts and bolts, boring bits.
Mm.
I remember one point in the hacienda when we were having a meeting because everything had got really bad. The other three in New Order had legged it. And it was just me, Rob Gretton, Tony, a couple of accountants from factory, and they brought this consultant in. And this consultant sat there and he was going, well, you know, all your optics are wrong and your bar pumps are wrong and your staff are ripping you off and da 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 da. And Tony Wilson went, like, right. He said, just stop there. And this guy stopped. He said, get out. He said, get out, you boring bastard. And kicked the consultant out.
Oh dear.
And we all just sat there and went, well, yeah, he was a bit boring, wasn't he? You know what I mean? So yeah, we were doomed because we trusted everybody to be as genuine and naive as us, and they weren't. They just came in and everybody ripped you off. You know, the PA company. When Bernard Manning said, fucking hell, lads, it's time to knock it on the head, you know what I mean? He just looked at us and saw a bunch of idiots, which we were. We had no idea.
Mm.
When they opened the club, I remember Rob Gretton phoning me up and going, do you know how many people we need to work at the club?
Mm.
And I went, no, how many? What do you mean? He went, 75. And I thought, oh my God, he can barely run us, four of us. What the fuck is he going to do with 75? And I remember my mate saying to me, which is in the book, he said, you can always tell a member of staff of the hacienda on a Saturday night when they're walking down Oxford Road. And I went, how could you possibly tell if they worked at the hacienda? He said, because they're carrying a crate of Red Stripe. And I thought, oh, fucking hell. I thought, you know,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's like when we used to moan about money to Rob Gretton, and Rob would turn around and he'd go, you can't buy a heritage like this. I have given you something that will last forever. And you're moaning about £500,000 or 1.5 million or whatever it was. But, you know, he said, you're stupid. And in a way, he was right.
Mm.
He was right. The legacy and the heritage of it is still strong now and is still going now and is, you know, bigger than ever. And Castlefield sold out 9 times on the trot. You know, next year will be our 10th or the 9th. I can't remember now. COVID fucked it up. But so, you know, the idea and the goodness of it, as my wife celebrates in her book very, very well, is still there.
Mm.
You don't have to write about everything that went wrong.
Yeah.
Because here we are at Castlefield celebrating everything that went right.
Mm.
So in a funny way, Rob was right. But we still, my God, did we do some cock-ups. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, I had to, once I started, I had to write the book about it because the cock-ups were fantastic. And the times we had, me and my mates in that adult playground were unbelievable.
Mm.
If it had a ball pool, it'd have been perfect. Right. Honestly, it was nuts. And of course, because of the drug thing and the ecstasy thing, it was just bonkers. And Acid House, bonkers. Manchester, bonkers. I mean, what a thing the Hacienda did post-punk, Acid House, and Manchester, more or less on its own.
Mm.
Incredible. to be in the right place at the right time on those three and to come from punk. Incredible story. It's absolutely unbelievable.